Why are wearable medical devices important? 20% of people worldwide suffer from chronic diseases like diabetes, arthritis, and cancer. That's 1 in every 5 people. Over half of these diseases are preventable. But for many chronic conditions, the only way to know if you're on the right track is to monitor your health using tracking devices like wearable tech regularly. Consumers can use these gadgets to stay healthy by staying in control of their medication adherence, heart activity, blood pressure levels, weight gain, and sleep patterns. That means better quality of life for all of us. And for those who are chronically ill, they can decrease their reliance on expensive healthcare services and medications. How big is the wearable market in 2022? Wearable tech is a huge market. The global wearable device market size has gone from $0 to $43 billion in the last decade. The biggest growth is definitely in the healthcare wearables sector, though, and it's expected to increase from $3.3 billion in 2017 to $25 billion by 2025. The main reasons for this are that most of these devices are cheap to produce, easy to use, most can be paired with a smartphone, and aren't invasive. Let's face it, wearable health technology can be creepy. They're designed to follow our every move, but most devices have a learning curve. Not to mention that many have health tracking features, but they can only access the data they need through their companion apps, so your privacy isn't always protected. But fortunately, this is changing. There's a new wave of wearable technology that supposedly takes all the privacy concerns of the past into consideration. And if you're looking for comfortable support on a day-to-day basis, these newest devices are definitely worth a look. What health conditions require a wearable device? Wearable tech allows people suffering from chronic conditions to manage better and monitor their health. It improves monitoring efficacy by allowing people to take control of their own treatment and compliance with medication procedures. Many of these devices are also equipped with health management apps designed to track and measure different aspects of a person's health. You may be wondering whether it's okay to check your blood pressure on the train or if you're too sick to make the long run on your bike. Maybe you're worried that your smartphone could break if you try to use it during the race? That's when wearable tech comes in handy because it can monitor important data like heart rate, blood pressure, and temperature in real time, and not just from a distance. What are the benefits of wearable technology? 1. Wearable tech devices like smartwatches, fitness trackers, and medical ID bracelets can help people monitor their health better without requiring a medical professional to order tests or situations. They're obviously great for tracking the progress of a chronic condition, but they can also be used as a second opinion and as an aid to treatment. 2. The rise in chronic disease is also leading to an increase in end-of-life and post-surgery care requests. In fact, the number of people who ask for assistance in relation to these issues has grown by 20% since 2010. There are Health 2.0 solutions that are designed to help these people out. For example, caregivers can check in on their loved ones and assist with physical therapy by wearable tech. 3. Not only do wearable health trackers support self-care, but they also allow patients to manage their medication on their own. These new systems make it possible for people to keep tabs on blood sugar levels or blood pressure while they're away from the hospital. They even help reduce the risk of hospital readmission, which is really important. 4. Wearable tech is also important because it allows people to monitor their health, so they don't have to wait for appointments and prescriptions. These apps help them take control of their issues and make sure that they're healthy at all times, which definitely makes a big difference in their lives. 5. Apps are becoming a big part of wearable fitness trackers and products, most likely because they allow users to use the device for longer periods. People who track their own health using wearable technology get regular reminders to take their medication and can contact emergency services or receive a call if they fall. What are healthcare wearable devices used in pregnancy? Heart rate monitors are great for new moms who want to be as proactive as possible when it comes to treating postpartum bleeding. These devices can also be used to help people determine if they're at risk of passing out. And, as someone who doesn't have a medical background, I'm pretty sure you know how important it is to monitor your own health. It's never a good idea to ignore any symptoms or notifications that your wearable tech device may send you. These devices have sensors in them that work with smartphones and can keep track of things like blood pressure and heart rate. What are healthcare wearable devices best for managing diabetes? Most of the people who use these apps are senior citizens Americans over the age of 75. They like to use wearable tech because it allows them to be more independent, which is important at that age. However, most of these devices have a tough time helping diabetic patients manage their condition because of the nature of diabetes and its treatments. But researchers are trying to solve this problem by coming up with devices that allow for real-time insulin delivery and management, which could ultimately provide safer and more accurate measurements for people with diabetes. Wearable tech is certainly an essential part of an employee's health tracker, especially more active people, but it's also becoming a mandatory requirement for a growing number of employees in the digital world. Healthcare professionals who work with wearable tech can ensure that their patients are healthy and monitored in real time. They might also be able to detect heart issues or track patient responses to treatment plans. What is the future of wearable technology in healthcare? The field of medicine is becoming more digital than ever. Things like echo devices and wearables for monitoring vital signs certainly fit into this trend. This new line of technology has been designed especially for people who have just been diagnosed with cancer and want to get checked on regularly. The devices are designed to work as a smart scale. They measure vital signs, even letting you know if something is wrong in real time. What are examples of wearable technology used in healthcare? Wearable tech that's specifically designed to help with cancer treatment was first introduced by the American Society of Clinical Oncology back in 2016. The main focus of this technology is to get patients involved in monitoring their own health, giving them more control over the process and making sure that they can take action right away. Some of these devices are used in tandem with chemotherapy, but most of them help keep track of health vitals at all times. Some medications used to treat cancer can cause side effects, and patients may suffer from hospitalization or severe nausea after treatment. For people who may feel sick or nauseous, a wearable tech device like the PillCam is a necessary tool in their recovery process. This device is worn on a lumbar area and holds a pill reminder app with photographs of the medication. The drug dosage can be modified at any time, but if patients feel like they're not ready to take their medication, they can simply take out the PillCam instead of gulping down pills.